I am so, or we are so super duper intrigued. The collective I, all of us, we are very intrigued about applications of memory. Applications of memory. Because a lot of memories are activated through stimulus. That makes sense that our flight part impulsivity is activated a little bit, even though we're clearer minded overall. There's a lot more unconscious activations of impulses because we got our ribs worked on, our collarbone worked on. And that's associated with sympathetic parts, particularly flight parts of consciousness within our dissociative identity, or mosaic multi-conscious mind. But memories become activated through stimulus where they wouldn't necessarily have become activated before. And so this is one reason we take so many pictures and videos. We often catch ourselves checking, like, oh my gosh, am I getting way too caught up in like trying to hold on to moments or trying to, like feeding my ego or whatever. But no, it's because our memory only works through stimulation. Like stimulation. Stimulus activation. And so when we drive past something, a place where there's memories, we can tap into those memories. But otherwise there wouldn't be this backdrop conscious knowing that they had occurred, which I would assume would be fairly normal. I think it's more the working short-term memory and like long-term memories from the past year that is pretty abnormal in our experience. But the sensation of like, not remembering specifics from like 10, 15, 20 years ago, I think that's pretty normal. But when we drive past somewhere, we can almost visually see an alternate reality. It's like a projection. And it took a long time. It took years to differentiate projections from like actuality of present momentness. But these projections are very tangible. It's not just like a piece of things. It's like the whole thing. And so I'm so curious about how all of these memories are embedded or encoded in our brain in such a substantial way that they like outstand or outlast or whatever, outlast the test of time. And how I can go back to memories that I haven't gone back to in a very long time. Like of course I could be wrong, but or less accurate than I perceive. But wait, do you guys want to go to Trader Joe's? Do you want to go to Trader Joe's? I mean, we can, but we've got plenty of snacks. You guys want frozen food? Ugh. Okay, all right, no judgment. We'll go to Trader Joe's, get you some frozen food. It is better than McDonald's. You are correct. It's a good compromise. Touche. So fascinating how these memories, so deeply embedded in our brain, could become so vividly activated through stimulus, whilst my brain struggles to create new explicit memories. Thoroughly fascinated. And a part of me feels strongly that exploring the neuroscience of our memory could actually expose truths about human memory in general that scientists haven't necessarily been able to explore in such a way before. So very fascinated by this. We'll just keep taking notes of our observations and see how the dots evolve in their connections. So if we try to just directly connect the dots and have that be like our main focus, things don't really get bridged very well, and there's a lot more anxiety in the process. So we can just kind of let that go and just take notes about what we're noticing, and it's enough.